Continuing.
Well, Simon, I'm very excited about our next guest because, of course, we're all about giving back. And this is one of those events where it's like once in a lifetime. It really is open to everybody.
I'm looking forward to it.
It is so much fun, the star power, but also just the people doing things for all the right reasons. What are we talking about? Well, we're talking about an incredible opportunity here, and it's a rally for sick kids. And who do we have here with us, of course, to talk about this incredible event and opportunity? We have Joel Hock, and he's with Solutions with Impact. And, of course, we have Sarah Jacob, and she also is with Solutions with Impact. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Erin, Simon. Thank you for having us here. Let's tell you a little bit about the most exciting event in the world. It's the Car Rally for Kids with Cancer in support of the Hospital for Sick Kids. This will be our 7th year, and we're so excited about it. I don't know if you guys actually know this, but the Hospital for Sick Kids right here in Toronto is the #1 pediatric hospital in the world.
We should be so proud of this. And it has been for a long time, Joel. I mean, it really is a great Canadian legacy in terms of what we're doing to help children with all different ailments, but particularly also with cancer.
This has nothing to do with real estate, but has everything to do with kids. And, you know, I've got kids, and both of them were there briefly at Sick Kids, and you just don't want to be there, and it makes you want to do anything possible. So we're excited to be involved. But let's tell our listeners more. This is the 7th year, and this one's coming up when exactly?
September 19th and 20th.
We, of course, had the opportunity to participate in the boat rally, which is up in beautiful Muskoka. And I have to differ, of course. Philanthropy is very much about real estate, and more importantly, the locations where these things happen. But now this time, the car rally is right here in our gorgeous backyard in the GTA. This is an opportunity for the people in the north to come on down to Toronto to try out something different. So tell us more, Joel, about this car rally.
So we welcome anybody who has a car, and we don't care whether you have a Rolls Royce or a Maserati or a Toyota minivan. In fact, it's a lot more fun when you can pile people into your SUV, and everybody who participates in this event who raises $25,000 as the minimum as a team, and Sarah, who's the rally concierge, will help you do everything but give you the money. What happens is it's a 2-day event. On Friday, on the 19th of September, we do the draft party, just like a sports draft. But instead of the best athlete going #1, the highest fundraising team gets to pick first their favorite celebrity from the 25 or 30 great celebrities that we have. And we've had Gene Simmons for a couple of years, and we have Eva Longoria, and we've had Kurt Russell, we've had Goldie Hawn, we've had Hayden Christensen, Terrence Howard. We've had great chairs to this event. There's great celebrities that you pick from, but they're from all varying media, entertainment, sports genres.
Okay, so this is truly for everybody. Doesn't matter what kind of car. And as you said, I like that idea. Just pack the people in, right?
Exactly.
Get a bus.
It's definitely more fun to participate as a team. Yes.
I love that. Okay, but then people are going to say, all right, well, how do I do this? So what are my steps? So,
you need a car.
You need a car.
You need a car, but if you don't have a car, we will get you a car.
All right.
Our title sponsor is AWIN, which is Auto World Imports, and they own 15 different dealerships in the GTA, and they will provide you with an SUV or a minivan if you wanted to pile the people in the car. You register online at rallyforkids.com. You set up a fundraising page, just like a walk or a run. You have a personal page with a thermometer, and you track your donations, and you send your link out to your friends and families and colleagues, and you raise money. And once you hit that $25,000, that's your minimum to participate. And then obviously we encourage you to raise as much money as possible to increase your position in the drafting order so you get your celebrity that you choose.
Okay, so the more money that you raise, Joel, it means you get first pick in your draft in terms of which celebrity you want to have hang out with you.
And that's what we've done to create the competitive nature in people, so we maximize the fundraising that goes on. And we have raised over $12 million in this event over the past 6 years, and we're looking to go even higher.
My first question is Eva Longoria coming back? All kidding aside.
No, you're not.
Well, yeah, that's true. I'm not. But all kidding aside, they have been successful events. But I think some people wonder, where does the money go? How is it funneled? And how do we get involved?
Great question. Dr. Jim Whitlock, he's the chief oncologist at Sick Kids. He created a personalized medicine program there, which basically means they're trying to figure out every child who comes there what specific cancer they have, and they want to fight that cancer based on exactly what it is. Instead of, as you know, chemo is given to every child who has cancer that goes through there, but it goes through your whole body. It kills good and bad instead of just being directed. We're the largest funder and now in the second phase of Dr. Whitlock's personalized medicine program at Sick Kids.
You know what, Joel? I have to ask you, how did this all begin? There's got to be a start to this. You know, you've been working hard. You love what you do. You have an incredible team of people like, of course, Sarah, but you also have Bobby Genovese, of course, from BG Capital as well. So tell us the story.
You alluded to Bobby. Bobby has actually had so much fun chairing the boat rally. He's come on board this year and decided he wants to be the chair of the car rally.
Okay.
So I need to state that right now.
Perfect.
Because that's something that has just happened.
All right.
So 7 years ago, I still have a friend who has a child who was at Sick Kids going through treatment for a rare cancer. I had some friends that were coming into town. These were NBA basketball players. They're 6'10" or 11. They called and said, "What are we going to do today?" I said, "After shoot around, grab 2 jerseys and a ball. I'm picking up. We're going to the hospital." Went to the hospital. They basically held him, put the jersey on him it's 2 feet too long. He didn't care. He just had a smile on his face for the hour. We left. They signed these shirts. They signed the balls, and we left. Didn't think another thing about it. A month later, my friend calls me. He's crying on the phone. And at that time, you go to the worst. I said, "What's the matter?" And he said, "No, Joel, I want to tell you something. You gave me my son back." Those athletes and those celebrities were so positive in what they were doing and telling his son that he changed his mind. He had given up. He wasn't going to get pricked and prodded and needled anymore. He did not want any more treatment. He had had enough. But he decided he's going to finish his treatment and basically beat cancer. And I said to myself at that moment, if that kind of attitude can be changed from a child just because meeting a celebrity, then we'll find the celebrities who want to support kids suffering with cancer. And pardon the pun, we need to just find an event vehicle to make it happen. Hence, we created the Car Rally for Kids with Cancer.
And you know what? Even the name of your company, Solutions with Impact. I mean, that kind of says it all, doesn't it?
Thank you.
Yeah, pretty fantastic. Let's talk a little bit about last year's, so they get an idea and an understanding of what they're getting involved in.
We've had some great pit stops before. I could tell you a recent rally we had Sarah McLachlan.
Oh.
We didn't. Nobody knew that Sarah McLachlan's there because all the pit stops are secret. But guess what? We ran you into a music studio. We gave you a line from her song. You had 2 minutes to learn her line. You're singing it really loudly and you're joking around. You're trying to memorize these 2 lines. We rush you into another room. We put you on stage. There's 4 or 5 mics and the lights are on
and
you.
And she's there.
And you look down and Sarah looks up at you and she goes, "Okay, you ready? I'll sing you in." And now you're so dry. Nothing's coming out. You're squeaking.
Amazing, yeah.
And she's judging you. She's giving you a 2 or a 6 or an 8 if you can really sing. And so
she was a harsh critic.
And she was tough.
And rightfully so.
And she was tough. So we've gone to the Fire Academy where you've had to put on all of the firemen equipment and do challenges and put out fires and put out cars with the firemen. I mean, just great experiences.
I'd love that.
I know, that's what I said, yeah.
And you have to work with your team. This is not a road race rally. This is a scavenger hunt. You have to answer trivia, riddles, and rhymes and limericks to figure out where you're going. Once you get there, you and your team, your celebrity, have to conduct some kind of activity that might be time-based or point-based. And the team that gets the most points at the end of the day wins the Scavenger Cup. And we have a gala, what we call Jeans and Jewels. This year will be at the Ritz. And so we're really excited. We're excited about Bobby being the chair, and we're thrilled that AWIN is back as our title sponsor.
Sarah, just remind our listeners again, the website is?
Rallyforkids.com.
All right. Go on there. Wealth of information. Okay.
Yes.
We've explained where the money goes, so they have the assurance of that.
Definitely.
But please explain why it's open to everybody, because this is where people still just don't get it. And we want our listeners, of course, we love it when they come and hang out with us, first and foremost. And more importantly, we want them to be a part of this. It's really a once-in-a-lifetime event.
Yes. The event is for everybody and anyone. I love when you sign up as a team rather than drive a sports car. You know, you have the competition between friends in the cars and the camaraderie. That's what the event is all about. So anyone that can fundraise the money and wants to support sick kids can be part of the event. The parties are amazing. You know, people say they're the best of any party they've been to.
And we agree, right, Simon?
And it's just a fun weekend. So if you want to raise money for cancer research, treatment, and care and be part of, you know, a celebrity-studded red carpet, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, then the event is for you.
Well said, Sarah. Okay, you know what, Joel? I'm going to give you the last word here. Why is it that people should be a part of this?
Eva Longoria said, "We put the fun back into fundraising." That's truly what we try to do.
Couldn't say it any better than that. And of course, Simon really loves that.
And that's a wrap.
So Joel Hock, of course, and Sarah Jacob from Solutions with Impact. Love that name. But wanted to say thank you for all that you're doing, and we're very excited to be a part of it.
Thank you, Erin, and thank you, Simon. And I can't wait for Chorus to put in their car or truck and compete against with everybody else on 19th and 20th of September.
Excellent.
We're making some calls. Great to see you. We'll see you soon.
Thanks.
Thank you.